Are you after a quote for polished concrete? Did you know that there are two different types of polished concrete and various finishes, all of which affect the look and price? The two main types of polished concrete are classed as either a grind and seal or a mechanically polished concrete, and we will now take you through the main differences and advantages of each. With a grind and seal, we grind back the top of the concrete to show you as little or as much stone as you want to see, nil, minimum random or full exposure, and then we seal it with either a matte, semi-gloss or high-gloss sealer. There are a few different types of sealers, like water-based, solvent-based, UV stable, and we can use anything from acrylic to a polyaspartic coating, depending on the desired use and life expectancy requirements. The grind and seal finish is great for indoors and outdoor areas, garage floors, cafes, offices, bars and shops, homes or driveways. We can add a non-slip grit or powder so that you can even have it in wet areas. It is very durable, water and stain resistant. However, as it is a topical sealer, you will need to sand back and recoat every 3 to 10 years, depending on the product you choose to apply and the amount of traffic you will have on it. The grind and seal option is a more cost-effective solution than the mechanically polished up front. Short term, but works out more costly over the life of the floor, as the coatings will continue to require reapplication of the top coat when scratching and scuffing occurs. With a mechanically polished concrete, or MPC, it is the actual concrete itself that shines, not a topical coating. The process begins the same though, so again we grind back the top of the concrete to show you as little or as much stone as you want to see. But then we grout the floor and undergo a number of different processes of densifying or hardening the floor before we polish it a number of times to get the desired shine level. Again, we can give you this type of flooring in a matte, semi or high gloss finish, and in nil, minimum random or full stone exposure. If you want full stone exposure, it will cost more as it takes us longer to grind. And the same goes for the high gloss. We have to go over the floor more for the high gloss, and therefore it costs more. MPC is great for indoors, but we don't recommend it for outdoor areas, as it can be slippery when wet and it doesn't like liquids to pool on the surface for extended periods of time. It is a very high-end finish that does cost a little more initially, but it saves you in the long run due to the fact that there are no sealer that sits on top of this concrete. It is the actual concrete itself that shines, so that means there is no coating that will scratch and wear over the years, so the upkeep is minimal. This type of polished concrete flooring is used in high-end homes and offices, shops, and is now popular in large spaces that need a durable floor, like many popular big-named department stores. Still can't decide? Why not make an appointment to come into our showroom and view all the samples of the different finishes available, and check out how each sample looks over an entire floor using our amazing virtual reality software.